is twisting our words. And there's another, a Leviathan spirit will take your words and twist it. By the time it gets to somebody else's ears, it's completely the opposite. Well, that thing was happening to us, and it was like our senses were dulled. I mean, we teach this stuff all the time. And I just had this little thought, and I said, I think this is accusation. And we were both so disconnected, and Barry goes, okay. And I said, well, I think we need to pray. And he goes, fine, pray. And I mean, that's the most he could get out. He was trying really hard, even just to do that. And so I prayed the prayer, and he said amen, and that's all it took. As soon as it was done, as soon as he said amen, that thing, we could feel it completely leave the room. And then we could work through whatever we needed to work through. But you see, when accusation keeps coming at you, that's all you're hearing. You can't possibly see things clearly, and you can't possibly come to a place of reconciliation. Let me tell you one more story. We have another friend. We do have some friends. We have another friend, and he is a pastor in Southern California, or he was at the time, and he was taking a team of single adults to minister on the streets of San Francisco. And he was walking down the street, and all of a sudden, it was just like a bucket of junk just dumped on him. And all of a sudden, he started feeling all these things just like as if he were homosexual. He started seeing things and feeling urges and thinking things that he hadn't thought before, and he'd not had problems with this. And he was freaking out. And he didn't say much. He was just trying to deal with this inside. And this went on for a whole hour. And when the hour was up, he said, Lord, what was that? How did I start feeling all those things and thinking those things? And the Lord said this. He said, just as that was not you, this is not them. He's talking about San Francisco. He's talking about the spirit of homosexuality. Isn't that something? Our world tries to tell us that's just how people are. And you know, it actually kind of follows suit, because once you start doing that, you know, even getting into pornography or what you set your mind on, there's actual grooves in your brain that start forming. And so it goes, those thoughts go right there. And the groove gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and pretty soon you are thinking those things. But it's not who you are. It is a spirit. And I think in the days to come, the Lord is going to be showing us more about this and how to really stand against this. We already are learning so much, and we have people all the time write in or email or text us and say, this tool is changing my life because I am for the first time having dominion and authority and victory over things that have been coming at me all along that I thought were me, or I thought that was just circumstances, or thought it was just how I was made. That is a bunch of crap. So we want to give you this little tool, and we're going to have you do this in your small group. Before we do that, we're going to model it up here. But I want you to do this in preparation for these next few minutes together.